Hi, I'm Ralph Vacchiano from the New York Daily News, coming to you today from inside the Giants practice facility where, well, you can see the lights are off. What else is new? This is actually where they got all the extra light bulbs for Sunday night's game. Apparently $1.7 billion only buys you one set. So they're in the dark in here today. I'm sure the lights were on earlier. They're also in the dark in the film room, which is where they've been studying the tape of Michael Vick, who they have to face on Sunday night down in Philadelphia. If you saw the tape of what he did in Monday night in Washington, well, you're probably as sick as Tom Coughlin was. He joked that it was a performance that gave him some indigestion, knowing that his team has to stop him this weekend. 333 yards through the air, 80 yards on the ground. It counts for 6 touchdowns. It really was a nauseating sight if you're a defensive player. Now, Michael Vick has always been a dangerous player. When he was with the Atlanta Falcons years ago, he was considered the prototype for a new generation of quarterback, equally as dangerous through the air as he was on the ground. But he's a much better quarterback now. He used to not want to throw. He used to want to run, which made him pretty dangerous, but you could let him sit in the pocket and take your chances that way because he would make mistakes. This year, no interceptions, and clearly is much improved in his decision-making, and nobody knows that better than Giants linebacker Michael Boley, who used to play with Vick down in Atlanta.
I mean, you just have to mentally prepare. You watch film. We all watch film. We know his speed. We know the way he plays the game. So that's something that you can't practice for. You can't practice for that kind of speed, especially at the quarterback position. It's almost impossible.
All of this, of course, begs the question, how do the Giants stop him? Well, obviously they've got to play better than they played against John Kitna and the Cowboys last Sunday. They gave up 327 yards through the air, only 13 passes, 5 big plays, 40 yards or more. Michael Vick sees the holes that John Kitna saw. It's going to be a disaster of a night for the Giants. So what they've got to do with Michael Vick, they've got to make him a lot more uncomfortable than Kitna was. They got to hit him. Of course, there's problems with that too, because when you try to get to Michael Vick with a pass rush, he just dances out of it, and he can throw on the run.
I would say stay in your rush lanes, try and contain them. Maybe because I've seen him kill teams both ways, get outside and split the middle. So that's why I'd say I'm glad I'm not a coordinator. I just play defense. I just play linebacker.
Now, there are other parts about the Philadelphia Eagles that are dangerous too, but let's face facts. This is all about Michael Vick and whether the Giants can find a way to stop him. That is going to tell you who's going to win this game Sunday night, and that might even tell you who's going to win the NFC East. Remember, this is a big showdown in the division. Both teams are 6-3, tied for first, and the winner gets a huge advantage for the final stretch of this season. Make sure you tune into the Blue Screen all weekend long. We'll give you the recap of the action. We'll let you know what's happening, and come back next week as well. We'll have another video for you, and hopefully we'll get the lights on by then.